Reading for you for the new moon in Libra. Taurus, at this time, I feel like you're so focused in on your home. I feel like you're rearranging. You could be going through all of your stuff and like throwing away the stuff that you're really not using, right? Like I feel like you're trying to get settled down here as well, right? Taurus, you could be helping out a lot of people around you at this time that are really needing your help, that have genuine care and love for you. I don't feel like these are people that are going to be taking advantage of you at this time, right? First out, we have guidance. I feel like you are so spiritually tapped into each and everything around you at this time. I feel like you're getting signs, like synchronicities. Everything's like clicking in for you at this time. Everything's so connected for you. I feel like you're almost amazed at yourself here, right? You could have a few close friends around you, and I feel like they're even amazed at like the stuff that you're pulling for, not only yourself, but for them here as well, right, Taurus? Yeah. You're going through heavy shifts, heavy changes, whether it be your physical environment, your spiritual environment, your emotional environment here as well. The things that you could have allowed people to almost get away with in the past, not at this time. Like you're seeing everything so crystal clear here at this time, right? Taurus, I feel like you know what it is you're trying to do, where it is you're trying to go, right? First out, we have the moon and the strength card. Ooh, Taurus, at this time, I feel like you're keeping yourself very much like you have like this hidden power within you at this time, this hidden strength here. You're not necessarily showing it to everybody, especially like once again, like I feel like there could have been several different people around you at this time that could have been like picking at you, saying mean, hurtful things here as well. They're getting their come up, like they're getting exactly what it is that they deserved here, right? Like Libra's so good with Saturn here as well, right? Look where you have Saturn placed. Whatever like karmic returns are coming in, they're coming into these people here as well. But I feel like you're also getting your karmic return, which is so good for you at this time, right? And then we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you could be around a Queen of Cups at this time. I feel like they're really helping strengthen you here as well. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. If you're not dealing with the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is you using your emotional intuition here at this time. It's really helping you understand exactly what everything's supposed to be doing, where everything's supposed to be going here as well, right? What types of people you're supposed to be connected to as well. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like there's several different suitors that are coming in for you at this time. I feel like they're pretty good. I mean, I feel use your emotional intuition here for so you know like what exactly it is you're supposed to be going into at this time here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like it's almost like the words that you're speaking. I feel like you're very charming at this time, Taurus, right? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. You've gone through a huge growth spurt. Personality wise, how you're speaking to people, what it is you're speaking about here as well, the way that people are able to emotionally connect to you here as well. You've had huge upgrades at this time, Taurus, right? And we have this we have the Six of Wands. Yeah. Once again, I feel like you've had karmic returns that are coming in for you at this time. They're so strong, they're so serious. You're really going through a growth spurt. Yeah, Taurus, I feel like you've really kept your head down, really paid attention. I feel like you were almost like you did the right things even. Hey, good morning. And then we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you really held your head down involving these situations here as well, right? You knew what exactly. Yeah, I feel like you're having a lot of love successes. I feel like there could have been several partners that you've been experiencing in the past here as well that were not treating you right. We're not doing what it was that they were supposed to do. Hey, good morning. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, I feel like there could have been several people around you at this time that were really y'all are funny with this. They weren't treating right. They weren't showing up right here. They weren't being correct here as well, right? Sorry, that's funny. Thanks for taking it back. Y'all are goofy. Yeah. There could have been several different people that were almost like suitors here, right? And I feel like they weren't showing up. I feel like they weren't treating you correctly. I feel like they could have been taking you for granted, taking advantage of you and your energy here, right? I feel like you continue to show up right. I feel like you continue to be the best person that you were going to be here as well, right? And not really allowing these people to come in and change your true character, change your moral standards, your moral ground here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like that could have caused some huge separations here, but this was to your benefit. Taurus, I feel like you have a King of Cups coming in for you at this time. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. I feel like there's a lot of new agreements here as well. They're really helping you get from point A to point B after a whole lot of confusing situations here as well, right? Yeah, there could have been a King of Cups around you at this time who could have been trying to control who it was you were trying to date. This could be a father figure here as well, an ex partner as well, right? They were trying to cause a lot of confusion. It could have been about a Virgo here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like there was a Virgo here. who was not showing up with their true emotions, their true intentions here as well. And I feel like they were causing a whole lot of chaos and frustration. Yes, I feel like this is a person that could be coming back in here as well. They could have a lot of Sagittarius in their birth chart here as well. I feel like you're allowing them to speak their piece here as well, but I don't feel like you're necessarily jumping back into this situation. I feel like you're really taking your time. You're really withholding your energy here. Yeah, we have the four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not allowing this person to come in and do what it was that they have done to you in the past. I feel like this is a person that you had genuine love, genuine care for here as well. You were very passionate about the situation. I feel like there is still a sense of passion involving the situation. I feel like you're really restricting yourself. You're really holding yourself back. You know that this is not an opportunity that you need to be taking here at this time as well, right? Yeah. I feel like they could have thought that they were like almost kingly, right? Like, I feel like they thought that they were the boss, they were in charge here as well. Once you've kind of seen the true colors, seen the patterns of it, because keep in mind, as these people are leaving, they're coming back in. Like they're spinning the block here for you. Instead of allowing yourself to get so wrapped up in your passions here, like you had in the past, Taurus, you're putting a huge red stop sign in front of these people here as well, right? Yeah. Once again, I feel like they could have been selling you a lot of dreams, a lot of illusions here. They could have been telling you all these things. Hey, I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want to get a house together here as well, right? Once you have some realizations as to, hey, this person was all smoke. It was just illusion here, right? They weren't showing up correctly. She has a snake wrapped around her arm here, right? You knew that this, after a while, you started realizing like, hey, this is very cyclical here. They're not going to show up right, or else they would have been showing up right here for you, right? Once you realize this, I feel like you're really going into a selfish season, right? You're really, you're focusing on yourself, what it is you're doing, your money situations here, what is going to be the best opportunity for you, your future, your family here as well. You're really paying attention to your emotional state, your body, how it is you're moving, what it is you're choosing to do here as well. You're only going towards situations that are balanced out. And I feel like you could have had some huge realizations as to how imbalanced like these situations were. Like it was not reciprocal, it was no even give and take here as well. You could have been doing all the heavy lifting here as well. Yeah, the more that you're going to a space here where you're focused on yourself, your body, like being selfish with how you're feeling, selfish with your emotions, the better it's going to be. It's almost as you're turning that energy back inwards here as well, like the better it's, oh, thank you for liking, the better it's going to be for yourself here as well. Yeah, and as you're doing this, I feel like you're going to have several different admirers around you. Hey, good morning. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's a ton of comments. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Is your wife cheating? Oh. Go back and rewatch the video. I feel like you're going to get a lot of answers here, right? Like, I feel like you're, especially at this time, I feel like your spirit guides are really giving you the guidance here. Like, I feel like they're speaking to you in a way that, like, they're giving you the answers without even having to ask another person here. Do you understand, right? Yeah. The more that you're putting more energy and focus into yourself, into what it is you're trying to build, what it is you're trying to grow, I feel like you're going to have several different admirers around you, encircling you here as well, paying attention to how great that you actually are, right? If you're trying to push a situation here with a person that's not really wanting to be here, to show up bright, to show up correctly, it's time for you really to start focusing in on what is showing up here, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles that just popped out, and with this, right after we had the King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here as well. Once again, I feel like there's a King of Pentacles coming back in. I feel like they're being very sneaky, very shady. I feel like they're almost trying to like outsmart you here as well. But keep in mind, this, yeah, they're coming in with a huge love offer. I don't think it's that huge. I feel like it's something small here as well. The more that you're putting less energy and focus on a situation, I feel like this could be a husband and wife situation here as well. The more that you're putting less energy and focus on this other person, this other energy, and more focus into yourself, I feel like that's going to have them like start sniffing around you again, right? Yeah. The more that you're putting focus on another person, trying to make them act right, trying to get them, you know, to join in on what it is you're trying to do here as well. Focusing in on the negative parts of the relationship, focusing in on them at all, right? Like, it's not conducive to your growth at this time. It's time for you really to turn that energy inward for yourself, right? I feel like as they're coming in, yeah, I feel like there's another partner coming back in here as well. after you've had some serious realizations about yourself, what it is you're trying to do here as well. I feel like they're coming in out of nowhere. I feel like they could be pulling up to your job, stopping by here as well. Yeah, they're traveling to you, and I feel like it's almost unexpected here as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're coming back in to offer you, like, at first I feel like they were like just like calling, like I feel like it was just small love offers here, right? As they're coming into you, I feel like it's going to be so unexpected, and they're going to offer you something huge. Taurus, I feel like it's because you took the time out and really started working on yourself here as well, right? Yes, they're coming in with this huge offer, but I feel like it's up to you as to what it is you're trying to take. We have the Judgment card right after this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you have some huge decisions as to if this is going to be a situation here that you're really wanting to take for yourself, right? And then we have the Tower. I feel like if you go towards this opportunity, I don't feel like it's going to be too good for you, right? Like I feel like there's something so much bigger, a person out here that you don't have to like pull their teeth like to get them to go like towards the direction here that's going to be better for you and them here as well, right? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like this could have been a person that was putting you in third-party situations. I feel like they had too many different people, too many different energies here as well. And once you have some realization about this, like I feel like you're really letting it go. If you're going toward this opportunity, a lot of things are going to start falling apart around you. And I feel like you're having some realizations about that, right? Yeah. You're moving through this. You're moving forward. You're not really... I feel like you're considering it. I feel like this is something that you're really thinking about here as well. But I don't feel like this is an opportunity that you're choosing to take. I feel like you're choosing to move forward and get over this situation here, right? You're following your intuition. Once again, I feel like you are having knowledge as to what it is you're trying to build here, right? And I feel like as this energy is coming in, you're almost noticing like all of these bad things continue to happen, right? So are you trying to build or are you trying to tear something down here? It's about what it is you're trying to focus on, right? Y'all are funny. I think you should focus in on yourself, what it is you're trying to do and what it is you're trying to grow here as well, right? I feel like there has been a lot of third-party situations. Once you have some realization as to, hey, is this something that you're wanting to continue to do? Keep in mind, when people are in like this cyclical energy here as well, like they continue to go back and forth between two people, right? It's obvious like they haven't made a decision about you, right? Like if there's still somebody else in the mix, like obviously like they're not that serious about you here as well, right? And if this is something cyclical, something like in a patterning in them, like they're going to continuously go back to this pattern that's already been programmed. They're not trying to like get out of this situation here as well, right? Yeah. You're moving forward. There's going to be a lot of things that you're having to walk away from here, right? We have this Five of Pentacles sitting right after this Chariot card. Yeah, you're going to be sad about the situation. You're going to feel like you got broken and bruised, that you could have been locked out of this situation here. But I feel like if you would have stayed in it, it would have been, you would have been worse for the wear. Yeah, that it's going to, yeah. Yeah. And then we have the Nine of Wands once again. If you stay in the situation, this is what is going to end up happening. Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of in and out energy here as well. Yeah, you're moving through this. You're moving away from this energy. This is not going to be for you any longer here as well, right? Yeah. Once again, you know what it is you're trying to build. You know what it is you're trying to grow. You know what it is you're trying to do here. And I feel like you've been involved in a situation that's just not been making you happy. That's just not been what it is that you initially started here, right? And then we have the Three of Cups. They're wanting to come back in for a reunion. I feel like they're almost getting their karmic return for how it was that they were treating you here as well, right? And I feel like they're almost like having some realizations as to like, hey, hey, you know, like I feel like they're having some huge revelations about like what it is that they were doing, what it is that they were trying to do here, right? But we have the Seven of Swords right after. I feel like this is a person who's continuously going to be sneaky, continuously going to be shady here, right? They're going to come in and out, right? It's about if you're willing to stop the cycle, if you're willing to stop the patterning here as well, right? All right, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the awesome comments here as well, right? It says donations, tithing, and charitable work, right? Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Right? As you're doing things, make sure that you're doing them with joy and like loving your soul here as well. Right? Don't allow different people's energy to come up and like truly affect what it is you're trying to do. Know that you're doing what it is you're supposed to be doing here as well. Right? All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.